soul of the bay, that's me. That's us, that's my team. We gon' do it for the Bay, though. Forever we faithful. Forever we faithful.
Not again.
Forever we faithful.
Forever we faithful. Niner my gang, whoa, that back came real fast. I feel like Usain Bolt. These teams not like us, they not in the same boat. We get all the big things, we got all the big rings. I read it and go. We ball never fold, grind stay in that mold. Another ring is the goal. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. It's a scary sight, a Niner jersey and a cut. Faithful to the Bay, gang, yeah we up, living plush. Soon as you look up, another touch. Damn, it ain't next year, it's all year. Now, crowd full of red, white, and gold, screaming loud. Let's get it in, let's get it in. Niner gang, another win. Let's get it in, let's get it in. Niner gang, another win.
Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Fair Faithful Podcast. I'm Brandon Free, and joined by me is Deon Johnson, Niner Gang Podcast. How we doing, man?
Doing all right, man. How you doing?
Doing pretty well for a Monday. This is
Monday. We all wish it was Friday, but it is what it is.
Yeah. This is the week
at this point, we
football...
wish it was Thursday because football will be back in its official capacity.
Football's officially back. We got a game coming up on Thursday against the Titans. Yes, it's a preseason game, but football's back. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that today, or tonight, I should say, and then talk about a little bit of the training camp going on and the injuries that have been happening along the way too during training camp. But before we get into it, if you guys are watching on X, please hit that like and repost. That would be well appreciated. And then also, too, if you're over on YouTube, hit that like, subscribe button on both channels, Niner Game Podcast and Fair Faithful Podcast. It goes a long way for us. But, let's get right into it. All right, D. We got the Titans this week. We get to see some rooks play on Thursday and see, who goes out there and makes the team and everything. How are we feeling going into this game? I know we got a lot of injuries going on right now, but I still think it's still pretty early in the season to where the ones that do matter should be good going into week 1 against the Rams. But how are we feeling once you saw the injuries happening? And then tell me about your take on going into this game on Thursday.
As far as the injuries, I was just like, well, it's nothing new. It's happened every single year. We can't shake this injury bug, man. I don't know what it is, whether it's a curse, whether we need to let a goat walk on the field like the Cubs did or something, or, we need to have some people come in. We need to have a couple Catholic priests come by. John Lynch is a full-fledged Catholic. John, get him to come through and bless the field, do something. I don't know. But this practice facility, and we just keep getting injured every single year. Now, here's my thing, and I will continue to state this all year. We better not miss the playoffs if we got a bunch of injuries. Because remember, everybody loves Kyle Shanahan, and he can do no wrong. And he is the greatest head coach to ever live, even though he's never won a Super Bowl. And what he did last year was just so crazy. Remind everybody else continually. We had other injury-prone years. It didn't shape up like last year. Last year was an anomaly out of all of the injury years that we have had. So please, if we don't make the playoffs this year, I want to find out all you little Kyle Shanahan stands. I want y'all to tell me what happened. And your excuse can't be injuries, because remember, now Kyle can overcome anything. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But as far as this game is concerned, I just want to see the rooks. I just want to see the new people. I want to see somebody making some plays. I want to see some hits. I want to see some of these wide receivers that we got go out there and do some things. Unfortunately, we're going to be trotting out there with pretty much the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th string guys, because Mike Evans ain't going to play. I don't know if we'll see Stribling. If we do, we're probably going to see him in very limited capacity. We know how these preseason games go. It's always this extremely vanilla offense, extremely vanilla defense. You may get a trick play here or there. You may get that guy that says it's preseason, I'm going for it on every single down. But you're not going to see anything crazy. You know what I mean? You're going to see some dudes out there trying to fight to make the squad because that's what they need to do. This is your audition for other teams and for the team that you are currently on. When you are in preseason, that is an audition tape for all 32 NFL teams to basically say, I like this guy. Let me make a call and see if I can get him. If you make that initial roster. If you don't make that initial roster, the first thing they do is, who's this guy's agent? Let's go ahead and call him, see if we can bring him in. It's not to say that if you don't make the roster, you weren't good enough. Sometimes there's just not enough spots. You got to think, well, we got a 53, 56-man roster, and we only can, I think 46 can be active or something like that. So
yep.
Sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. You're just an odd man out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really curious to see what our wide receivers have, because I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot of Mac Jones and a lot of Curtis Roy. I doubt Brock Purdy is going to be on the field at any point.
No, if anything, we'll see Brock Purdy in the third final preseason game for probably like one drive. But yeah, I don't even know if we'll see even Mac Jones out there, to be honest.
Well, who else who's the other quarterback? Because I don't think they're going to have Curtis Roy play a whole preseason game like he's the starter. I don't know any other quarterbacks outside of do we still have Adrian Wilson?
That's what I was wondering. I would think we might.
I don't know. I don't think we have any other quarterbacks outside of Roy Jones and Purdy.
If that's the case, then yeah, maybe we'll see Mac Jones for a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't anticipate seeing him for a very long time. They may give him like the first quarter or something, but then let Roy play the rest. Unless there is another quarterback that we have, I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet. Let's see.
But I feel like we're gonna see Stribling out there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Cowan.
Adrian Martinez is still there. Yeah,
okay,
it was not Wilson, it was Martinez. Okay, so you'll probably see Mac Jones, maybe a drive or two, and then it'll probably be Rurik and Adrian just splitting up the rest of the reps. But my thing is to see what these guys have, because I think we got Will Pauling, if I'm not mistaken. He was another signed guy. He was out of Notre Dame. A lot of people were high on him, but he went undrafted. So right now, to be honest with you, in this game, you're going to see probably Demarcus Robinson, Colton Dowell, Stribling, Wesley Grimes, Will Pauling, Malik Turner, and Jordan Watkins. And probably a little bit of Jacob Cowing as well.
Yeah, that's what we do too.
But those are the people you're going to see, and those are the guys we're going to look to make plays. I want to see what Jordan Watkins bring. A lot of people have been high on Will Pauling. I want to see what this guy has. So Adrian Martinez, Curtis Roy, y'all better be ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've not heard good things about Curtis Roy in training camp. I actually but I've not heard good things.
Yeah. I also want to see what Jacob Cowing brings to the table too, knowing that he's been out for what?
The whole time he's been here as a 49er?
Yes. So I want to see if he actually could do something, honestly.
Junior Bergen.
Yep, Junior Bergen. Yep. There's a couple people that I do want to see for sure out there. And then running back wise, who are you looking for to see a lot of plays from?
I'm not looking forward to seeing any of the running backs play because none of the running backs are healthy. CMC's dealing with tightness. We got Jordan James with broken ribs because Fred Warner basically beat him up. Something worse. And he got Kayla back. I think he's dealing with a hamstring.
Yep.
Yeah. So we ain't got no backs, man. I'm sorry. I'm not high on watching some of these dudes. I don't like Patrick Taylor and whoever the heck else. I think let me see. I got the roster up. So it'll be Patrick Taylor.
Yep. And
Sincere McCormick. What? Those are the only two backs that are healthy on our squad.
Well, they also just worked out like two running backs today too.
Yeah, and I mean these are camp bodies. So this is Let me explain something to you people. I don't report on camp bodies. I don't report on nobodies. Khalil Herbert. Thank you, Jason.
Yep.
So I don't report on people who don't matter or who are not going to be here. Khalil Herbert's not going to be here. Sincere McCormick won't be here. Hey, look, man, I don't care what nobody say. You can talk, everybody can talk trash about Heem. One thing Heem had, he was a speed demon.
Yep.
Okay. 23.09 miles per hour. Tell me when another player hits that or hits above it. I'll wait because there isn't one.
Facts.
So that's the craziest thing. The running backs, I don't really care to see. It's gonna be boring. I would be way more comfortable with Ray if he was here. Way more. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be fine. The Jet who? I don't know. I don't know who the Jet is. I'm not sure. I feel like it's a reference, but I'm not catching it. What I am excited to see though is or more curious. Oh, don't you ever mention that worthless piece of trash. Please don't do that. Oh, no. Y'all in the comments, I'm going to start banning folks. Don't you bring up either one of those losers. Either one of them.
You guys are killing me.
Neither one of them is. No. Okay? No one cares about worthless. Anyway, moving on. What I am curious to see is what's going to happen at the safety position, man? We don't have two clear starters at all. Okay, right now, currently, our safety position consists of. I can get down to it. I believe our safeties are going to be Marquise Siegel, Malik Mustafa, Jair Brown, Ashton Davis, and Patrick McMorris. Who? Like once again, who are these people, and what's going on? Somebody got to start making some plays. Somebody got to do something. I know Siegel's got an interception. I've heard good things about Jack Johnson, but I believe he's a defensive back and not a safety. I've heard Jaden Duggar has played safety, but they are not obviously putting him there. They put him in the room with the backers and the defensive ends. So at this point, I just want to see the safeties. And, Randy, you're right. This is 1,000% correct. Yeah, just stay healthy. Yeah, but that's the problem, Randy. Staying healthy is the issue. You can't.
Yeah.
Don't
exactly.
So we have to hope and pray that does pan out. What I will say is, go ahead.
Real quick before we continue on, I just wanted to say, according to the Niners, the high level of confidence at this point is Kittle could play week 1 coming off that.
I see everything injury. And I get it. It all the film and stuff looks good. We'll see if he plays week 1. That's what I will remain cautiously optimistic. You leave it up to George, he's playing week 1. Straight up.
Yeah.
So I sent you quick thing here. I sent you a video. And you laughed. You gave me a laughing emoji on that video. You know what video I'm talking about, right? Okay. So, people, we have a Christian McCaffrey problem. We do. It is a Christian McCaffrey problem. And the video that I sent B-Dubs was very simple. It was his backup in Carolina basically seeing Christian McCaffrey is clearly injured. He's hurt. And they gave him a run. And then next thing you know, randomly, 23 back in the game. What? Oh, sorry, 22. Because he was wearing 22 in Carolina. And every time he was looking like, all right, cool, for to get the game. No, Christian was in there. And he labeled Christian McCaffrey selfish. So you know what this tells me? I was right all along.
That is Christian, Kyle.
It's Christian and not Kyle. He don't want to come out the damn game. So this is what you do, Kyle Shanahan, Bobby Turner. You do your job. You look at Christian and go, dipshit, we are spelling you so that we have you for the playoffs. Bring your dumb ass off the field when we say bring your dumb ass off the field. Don't sit on the field. If you stay on that field, if I have to waste a timeout to get you to listen, we are going to have a problem. You need to put your foot down. I don't give a damn how good somebody is. Save them from themselves. Christian McCaffrey is now in the 30s, people. We all know what happens to running backs who turn 30. Downward spirals. There's very few backs that have been able to overcome that age and still be able to produce. We all see that Christian McCaffrey has become number 3 on the top 100 list. Nothing but love for that. We're happy for it. But you know why he did it? Because he had 400 damn touches.
Yep, that's
true. The man almost went 1,000. He almost pulled a Roger Craig. He ain't had no choice. They just kept giving him the damn ball, feeding him every time. You can't do that to a 30-year-old back, people. You cannot. So what I want to say with that is, Christian, if you're listening, stop being selfish. Spread the love, fool. We need you for the playoffs. You want to be selfish in the playoffs? Hey, I got nothing to say.
Right.
You want to be selfish in the regular season? I'm going to pop you in the back of the head like you was my son. Hey, sit down, stupid. You can't keep doing this to yourself, bro.
Right.
If there's one thing that you take a lot of is hits, it's punishment because you're a running back. You have a little girl. Secure your longevity for your career, okay? Chris Johnson didn't get hit like that. He used to run out of bounds. People called him soft for it. He was trying to prolong his career.
Yep.
And with just barely the amount of hits that he had and everything, now he got ALS, bro. He brought back the Ice Bucket Challenge because everybody loves CJ2K.
Mm-hmm.
Think about this, Christian. Use that as an example, man. Like, don't run yourself into the ground. You got a little girl you need to be there for. Extend your life as well as you extend your carries. We need you for the playoffs, bro. We don't always need you in the regular season. That's why Black is here. That's why Jay. This is why every time we draft a back, none of them work out because your punk ass don't come off the field. So get it together. Stop being selfish.
Right.
And listen to the coaching. If you're smart, you'll do it. If you're not, go ahead and run yourself to the ground. Because next year when you come in here begging for money, I'm going to be the first person going, don't give it to him. He already old now. I don't know what you're going to get out of him. I know Kyle thinks he's the greatest weapon alive, but we can't keep doing that. What do you think about that, Dubs?
We can't keep running him to the ground. We got to save him from his own self. Like you said, we need him for the playoffs when it does come that time. We don't need him all the time like we did last year to be running literally balls deep into that fucking chaos all season long. Like you said, he almost went 1,000. And that's because we had no playmakers besides CMC, honestly. And that's pretty sad, honestly. So going into this season, now that we have Debo again, now that we have Mike Evans, now that we have Keon Black, like you said, we gotta spread the ball more to other players, just other than CMC all the time. And I'm actually looking forward to them doing that this season because I truly think they're not gonna just rely on CMC this year.
Yeah, I think we have to rely on a host of people. And shout out to my dog Phil Montreal. He put this up, but you know what I'm saying, it's been that way. Yeah, like I said, man, it's Bobby T, Kyle, I don't care who it is. Y'all need to come together and put your foot down and make sure you do it.
Honestly, I wish we did.
We should have kept him, and we should have kept DeForest Buckner. We should get both of those dudes. But either way, when it comes down to it, protect CMC from himself and keep him so we can have him for the playoffs if we make the playoffs. But as far as what position group are you focused in on? Because for me, when it comes to preseason, I got to figure out who the hell the damn safeties is going to be. Because I don't really know any of these dudes outside of Malik and Malik, Jair, and Marcus. So
for me, I'd say the receiver core for sure. But I'm also going to say the DBs as well, because that has been our main issue for the past couple of seasons. So, yeah, those are really my top two right now that I'm going to be focusing on. See what we got out there, man. Like, because it has been looking good for the receiver core, at least last year. And then the DBs the past couple of years, man. They keep getting beat in the backfield. They just don't look good. And that's one of the things that we need to prioritize. And to be able to make it far in the playoffs and even try to win the Super Bowl, that's the main thing right there, man.
Amen. You want to over under on Debo sweeps? I call about 2, maybe. And yes, the Cardinals have everybody back known to man. Here's the thing. The only 2 that matter are the first 2 you name. Tyler Algier, Trey Benson, and Bam Knight. They all fight for practice. They all fight for the practice squad spot. That's what they're doing. Because I tell you right now, there's no reason that you draft Jeremiah Love that high and tell him he about to take a backseat to James Conner. That don't make no sense. If the Cardinals start James Conner over Jordan Love or Jeremiah Love, should I say, there's a problem. And he wasn't that good. But if you draft him that high, you better play him, especially a running back. Nobody drafts a running back that high. Nobody. That hasn't happened in God knows how long. You know what I'm saying? No, they ain't even gonna do that. And the sad part was when he came to Arizona, these people really thought he was gonna do something. That man wasn't doing nothing but trying to push that record as far out as he possibly could. He didn't care about Arizona. He wasn't bringing no damn rings to Arizona. He knew his career was over. Emmitt Smith came here to extend that damn rushing championship that he had. That's it. He didn't come to Arizona to do a damn thing but that. They knew that. What do you say? You're keeping Love, Algier, and Bam Knight, trading Connor and Benson. Honestly, no, not for me. For my liking, honestly, I would keep Love and I would keep Connor. Connor's a solid back when he's healthy. He is. He's a solid back when he's healthy. I'm not mad. But in this game, I just want to see us go out there, have a good time, make some plays. I'm curious to see what the offensive line is going to look like, because these are going to be backups. You ain't getting no Colton Kivitz. You ain't getting no Jake Brindle. You're just going to see a bunch of backups. I'm curious to see who the hell they trot out there. I mean, I kind of have an idea, but I need to see what these guys can do and how they're going to play. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying for Sunday ticket. I'm going to be cheap and do what I normally do. I'm going to just sign up for NFL Plus. It makes more sense. You can get NFL Plus. I think you get it for the whole season for like $80, and that gives you the all 22 and all of it. Do you not
have my login still?
What, for YouTube?
Yeah.
No, bro, I can't. I deleted it because I don't want to to keep using the stuff, man. That's just rude. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, that's why I gave it to you for.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to be rude about that, man. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, Brady weighing up on his ass?
Speaking of that,
right now, all the streaming sites are gone, man. Unless you got something good, bro, I have not found any. Those streaming sites get taken down fast now. Back in the day, you used to be able to get through them joints. I used to be able to find them, find the game, find everything. Now,
I got you on this, bro.
Shoot. Yeah, we ain't gonna say it. We ain't gonna say what we watch, but
I'll shoot you it. Don't worry.
He said, "Man,
I'll shoot you. I got you. I got a box.
There's a website called Meth Street.
That's a website. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But no, I got a box. I get all that shit.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. But
to be honest with you,
speaking of, real quick. Speaking of the O-line, bro, real quick. I was seeing that Connor Kobe has been up and down.
Yeah. And they rotated in. I think it's Jordan. I think is his last name. Let me take a look at the O-line roster. I got the roster up right in front of me. So hold on a second.
Because and you know the guys in the group chat, they were talking about it, and I think somebody said, "Fuck it,
Jones,
bring
Robert Jones."
Yeah, Robert Jones is on there too.
Robert Jones has been the one coming in and playing that spot. Yeah, they asked Kubiak about it today in his presser, and he was just saying that that's going to constantly be an open competition throughout preseason and throughout training camp, which is understandable because they started with Kobe. They basically kind of gave him the opportunity to say, "Hey, take this job if you want it," but we don't really know if you're gonna, if you can do it. If you can't, we will try out other people. So Robert's been there as far as that's concerned.
But so one of somebody, I forgot, I think it was maybe Ali. Ali was like, "Fuck it, let's just bring Tomlinson back."
Hey, look, I'll take Lakers.
He says he's ready to go.
I'll take him. I ain't mad.
Right?
Hey, he was right there by Trent. He was a proven commodity. Trent told you. He said sometimes he'd just be a big, lovable person, or he'd just be an angry Jamaican. I'll take the angry Jamaican. I will gladly take the angry Jamaican. I want him on the line. Bumba Clyde, Ross Clyde, all that. I want all of it. You know what I'm saying? Be talking shit to people in patois and everything. So, but for me, the number one rookie I want to see is Romello Height. That's my number one rookie I want to see. I want to see him screaming off that edge, making a quarterback's night a living hell. Because we ain't going to see much of Cam Ward if we see Cam Ward at all. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, what? Okay. First of all, let me say this. Nick Bosa, while he has been openly an open supporter of Donald Trump, he's not over the top with this, so I don't know why people care so much. He'll wear a MAGA hat here and there, but why are you worried about that man's political beliefs? Look, at the end of the day, man, I'll come out and say it. I think Nick Bosa tolerate, other people. I think Nick Bosa is just, kind of closet on his racism, that's all. You know what I'm saying? He probably is an okay person. I am not calling Feliciano. No, don't do that. He's probably an okay person. You know what I'm saying? He probably, but he's quiet as heck. Like, you barely hear him when he talks. He speaks so soft.
He doesn't bring drama. He's not.
Yeah, bro, because he wears a MAGA hat. Who gives a shit? I don't care. Okay,
yeah,
look,
dude.
I'll be honest with you. I voted for Trump. So if you don't like that and you don't like me, you don't have to watch me. I don't care. I'll be honest with you, okay? I wasn't voting for Biden. I wasn't voting for the other people. I definitely wasn't voting for Kamala Harris. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Okay? If you can't answer a question without laughing, I don't trust you. Every time they answer a question, so Kamala, how's your day going? And then give you a bunch of word salad, didn't tell you shit. I'm sorry. These are the things that I saw. You don't believe me? Look at the interviews. Anyway, back to football. I think this is very simple. I think Bosa has to come out and have a year. Why? Because he needs some new money.
So he coming out of training camp, he's been looking really good. And then
he wound up taking a few days off due to soreness.
Yes, with soreness. Which, are you worried?
Say what?
Okay. A lot of people are starting to get worried, and then they're starting to bring up his whole contract and shit too.
Nick Bosa.
No.
Let me explain something to y'all. Bosa comes from a family of football players. Why do you think he got the contract that he did? His father knows the game. His father played the game. His older brother was playing the game. Thank you. People, it is what it is. They're going to try to figure out a way to get some type of extension. I hope and pray that they asked Parag before he left. He said, "Why is Will Levis on the number?"
It's my thumb there. It's because I used AI and it put that. So
it just put that. That's cool. Well, hey,
yeah,
that's what we're gonna see anyway. We ain't gonna see much Cam Ward. Titan 3. Yeah, we ain't. You do not want Cam Ward out there.
Yeah.
You need that man healthy for the season. Let him be on the sideline with Dayball and a little earpiece, and let him do that.
Well, what's funny? So it gave you Will Levis, but it gave me Brock Purdy as well.
Oh,
so I don't know.
But what I'll say is, when it comes to this game, I want to see what my number one guy is Romello Height. I want to see him rushing that edge rusher. Rushing that passer. I want to see him get off. I want to see him do some really, really good things. And I want to see how he holds up against the run. Because if we got to utilize you a little early in the season, I need to know you ain't going to get put on your ass when the run comes. Because if that's the case, and I got to throw Sammy O in there as the other defensive end or something like that, because I can't trust you to be able to actually finish the job as a run defender. So, once again, Romello Height, want to see what you got. I want you to be on the field. I want to see what's going on. Yeah, Jay Duggar, too. I'd love to see what he's got. Definitely going to be watching and paying attention to him. Like I said, the safety position is the biggest thing for me because that's the only position I can't tell you who the starters are. Literally, I can't. I can tell you who our linebackers are. I can tell you who the D-line is. I can tell you who the O-line is. I can tell you who the wideouts are. I can tell you the quarterback. I can tell you the running back. You know what I'm saying? We only got one fullback. Is what it is. So I was bringing a point up earlier. Shout out to Phil Motrev. He brought this up. He kept saying, why do we have juice on this team? Me and Brandon and a host of other Niner fans have literally begged and pleaded with Kyle to turn Juice back into the weapon that he is. Mm-hmm. Let me explain something to you people. Juice is actually really talented. He's actually really good. He's slow. He's slow. Okay? Don't expect Juice to be taking the top off no defense. He's a fullback. It's not what fullbacks do. But Juice is a Swiss Army knife. Use him like that. Get him the ball every now and then. Remind teams of how good this dude was. You can't just use him as a blocker because you barely did that. It's not you're not old, and that's why they asked him to take the pay cut. Because he wasn't being utilized. Even though he felt offended by it, it's like, I kind of understand it now. Hey, you ain't even utilizing me. That's not my fault. That's your fault. I don't draw the game plans. You do. I just play football. So you got to be smarter than that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just basically it. He's saying rather see Trubisky. Now, if you rather see Trubisky than Will Levis, I mean, this
I
one
know.
you just don't want to see anything. But being honest with you, when it comes down to the Titans and whatnot, hopefully they have themselves a good season. Shout out to Robert Saleh for getting himself another job. And this was only on one season, so that wasn't too bad. You know what I'm saying? He parlayed himself another deal. So for the Titans people, that means your defense is going to be solid. You have to be focused on the offensive side of the ball and Cam Ward and the offensive weapons and what you guys brought in, and see if what Dayball is going to bring in will work with Cam Ward. Okay? And by the way, tell Dayball to lose some weight. He is out there looking like a whole butterball. Okay? That stomach is protruding more than that shirt is. When your gut lifts up your shirt and you got a little bit of breeze coming to the bottom half of your gut, it ain't good. You need to lose a couple pounds there, buddy.
Hey, you know who else is too? Travis Kelce.
Oh, but he washed anyway. I don't care if nobody said.
I know.
You know
well, I'm saying he gets some.
He out there. He out there. Yeah. You mean Taylor Swift's husband? Because that's who he is now. You are no longer Travis Kelce. You are Taylor Swift's husband because you ain't gonna be doing much money. Look, we all want Vita. We do. We all want Vita Vea. I would love that album. Oh my gosh, it'd be great. It'd be wonderful. I really would. You know what I'm saying? Big Jeff Defensive Player of the Year incoming. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, man. I wasn't talking about you, Jason. Okay, I was actually talking about Beto because I want him to watch this.
Well, no, mames. Oh shit.
Yeah, you know I'm just messing with him. Yeah, Beto, like I never loved for him. That's my brother, man. He always messes with me, but I think it's going to be a great game, man. I really do. I think it's going to be a fun game. I think all the preseason games are going to be, something to watch because you get to see dudes, make plays and do different things. And hey, Arizona, Carson Beck ain't looked that bad. Okay,
Carson Beck looked pretty good.
He didn't look too bad. All right. So,
hey, Jacoby,
I know y'all already paid Jacoby. You already gave him some money, so it's kind of obvious he's gonna start. But I'm just saying, if he puts up another couple of games like he did with that first one, you could have Bible backup on your hands. You know what I'm saying? And every now and then, you can find a loophole in the system to get out of old man Brissett. I'm still confused on how y'all let a journeyman hold you hostage, but it is what it is, bro. Yeah. I know they were. I'm not even gonna lie to you. To me, it would have made more sense for the Cardinals to draft Ty Simpson rather than drafting Jeremiah Love.
Yeah,
it would have made way more sense because you needed a quarterback, and you were being held hostage by a journeyman. So why would you even do this? But I don't know. It is what it is on that one.
Yeah, I mean, look, all I'm gonna say, man, is I'm really excited to see what Stribling brings on Thursday.
Mm-hmm. I hope he takes advantage of this opportunity because you now have been thrust into the spotlight of the starting spot. I doubt that we are going to go out there and have Mike Evans as 1 and Debo as 2. It just would not make sense. You're going to put Mike Evans as 1. You're going to put Stribling as 2. I don't know what's going on with Christian Kirk, but he got a calf strain from hell because he ain't practiced since he got that damn calf strain. And that's been since day 1. Y'all want to take no. We have Mac Jones.
We good. We got
hey, look, man, we got the Mac Daddy. We straight, bro. Mac Jones, look, Mac Jones is just a black dude trapped in a white dude's body. I'm convinced that Mac Jones is too cool to school, bro. I will stick with Mac. He can stay here as long as he wants to. He ain't bothering me nothing. I'll tell you that.
Strip club.
Strip club. Here's the thing. Stribling comes from a military home, bro. You're not gonna catch him doing stupid shit. Like guy comes from a disciplined home, which is a good thing. On another note, man, I wanted to share this. Oh, go ahead and kill that bot.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. Real quick too, I saw that Debo was getting used as for kick returns at camp today.
Huh? I think that's how they utilize him in Washington too.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that. Go ahead.
I'm not mad at it either.
Well, his contract is riddled with incentives.
Right.
Like if you get this, you get this amount. You get that, you get this amount. See, Debo is doing what BA should have done.
Correct.
He stayed quiet. He transformed himself. He worked hard, and look, he was able to come back.
And they were already talking way before even the Purcell injury even happened.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And now BA is just going to be broke. I don't know why you bought that house in Washington. For what reason, I don't know. Bad investment. And you ain't going nowhere.
And that Mercedes that he got.
Hey.
All right. Let's see. Titan Ty, he has a question for us. What would you all say is the Niners' biggest weakness heading into the season? Injuries.
Safety position. For me, it's going to be our safety position. It's too big of a question mark, and that's the worst question mark to have because your safeties are your last line of defense. So
What?
QB.
No, fam. We good at QB, bro.
Yeah, D's, what are you talking about, bro?
Purdy's top 10, homie.
I'm solid. I'm not worried about that, man.
Yeah.
Purdy at a minimum top 15 quarterback to me. And you can't put him in, and he got to be closer to 10 than 15. Because one thing that I have to always say is resumes matter. Wins matter, especially in the playoffs. And a lot of these dudes y'all keep putting in these tier ones can't even get past Patrick Mahomes. Okay? I.e. Josh Allen,
past the first round.
Y'all cannot get past the big bad wolf that is Patrick Mahomes. You cannot. The only quarterback in the AFC who beat that dude was named Joe Burrow. That's it.
What? Go ahead, Deon.
Deez, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
That's crazy, bro.
For the man to go to the NFC Championship his first year, and we possibly would have won that game had they had Hassan Reddick not have ripped his arm apart. Mm-hmm. And then for us to go to bro, what are you talking about? No,
and then we went to the Super Bowl that following year.
Bro,
that's crazy, bro.
Come on, man.
That is wild.
But our biggest weakness, I would say, honestly, to me, is safe. It's just because there's no continuity at the position. We don't know who's going to be starting, and there's a lot of questions. As far as what you said earlier with the DBs, I don't really have any issues. I like Demo, and I like what Bernardo Green has been, what he stated at his only press conference. Sounds to me like everything is coming together for him. And I think everything coming together along with the addition of Raheem Morris, it's only going to make Bernardo better. So, me personally, I'm good with the DBs. I don't think we have any issues there. And I still like what Up to Stout is doing. For everybody to talk about that dude, to be as small as he is, I think Stripling said he's 5'8", but he played like he's 6'4". That's what nickelbacks do. They're just nasty like that. They're smaller guys, but it's something about them that makes you respect them. And that's just who Up to Stout is. So I'm good.
Okay, so let's see. Ty says, being unbiased, how many wins do y'all think the Niners will have this year? Also, how much longer will it be until y'all release Ayuk? Bro thinks he's basically a commander already. Well, he ain't going nowhere.
As far as realistic on the wins, I would say at a minimum, we got to have 10 wins. At a minimum 10. I'll say that.
I'm gonna say 12 or 11.
At a minimum 10. I give it that because there's we have a new defensive coordinator. We got a lot of things that we have to be able to do. What is he playing at 900,000 with a loaded ass team? Get real. When he had a chance to show up, he fell. Don't blame injuries. I'm not really sure how to respond to that one because Purdy has showed up on many different occasions. Be honest with you, bro, like there's a lot of people we can say that about. Also, you said 6-10? First of all, you're missing a game. So that tells me you definitely didn't think that one through. You're missing a game because it's a 17-game season now. So that should be at least 7-10 or 6-11. I'm not down on Purdy.
Hey,
I don't think
he must be a Cowboys fan.
Quite possibly. I am not sure. But I'll say this. When it comes down to football, we have someone. It's Grant. It's Grant. That's funny. I will say this. When it comes to football, this is not a sport you just wake up in the morning and play. You don't do that. You don't just wake up and go, I'm playing football. If you do that, you're most likely playing with your friends. You're most likely on grass. You might even be on concrete, playing what we used to call sideline pop. All of those things come into play. Oh, yeah. Okay, the Cardinals do exist, but I don't think they're going to be doing much of anything. I'm sorry. Cardinals are probably going to be the bottom of the barrel. All right? NFC West is producing at a minimum 2 playoff teams, whether it be the Seahawks and the Niners, whether it be the Cardinals, whether it be the Rams and the Seahawks, or whether it be the Niners and the Rams. But I don't think that the Cardinals are really going to go anywhere. That's always how it is. Why is he phony? I just don't understand the hate for him, man. Like, the dude goes out, he does his job, he doesn't get in trouble. He gives us no problems. He does everything we ask him to do. You know what I'm
He
saying? We've been
he
to an
has
NFC
a
championship game. We've been to a Super Bowl with the man. I don't know what else you want from him.
he
I'm
has
really
a
trying to figure out
high
what you want.
QBR every year. I mean, I don't know what else more you
I mean,
want.
hey, look, you know what? To be honest with you, I had to think about it. That's just his opinion.
Yeah,
It's just his opinion. Just like my opinion is I don't care for Kyle. His opinion doesn't care for Brock. You know what? Respect
fair
it.
enough. Fair enough.
Okay. Matt Glock? Who the fuck is Matt Glock? I don't know who that is. Yeah, like I don't know, man. Cam Ward? I like Cam Ward. I do. I like him. And I think under Dayball he can flourish. I think he will get a lot better. I do believe that Cam Ward is a really good quarterback. I do believe that you guys made the right decision in drafting him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're talking about Mac Jones. Okay, Mac Glock. I wouldn't, I mean, Glock Purdy, Brock.
I think he was talking about Glock Purdy.
But I don't know. But as far as Cam Ward, I like him. I really do think that you guys possibly have got some weapons now. You got a couple of things. I think that half of your receiving core, along with your tight ends, is all African. Because none of them names is American at all, bro. I think your whole receiving core, tight end group, like everybody from like Nigeria or some shit. Because all of those names definitely lend to the motherland. Definitely not. But what I can say is when it comes down to Cam Ward, I think that he is only going to get better. And I think that Salah being there is a vote of confidence in him because Salah doesn't want to just bench you. Like if you fail, he's not looking like, oh, okay, you suck it off the field. It's what can we do to fix it? How do we make it better? How can we play to your strengths? What do we need to do to upgrade things? Do we have the right pieces around you? To be honest with you, for the Titans, O-line. That's your focal point. Focus on that. If you can keep Cam Ward upright and you got some good dudes that can get open, solid QB. I have no issues with it. And you're in a winnable division. You really are.
Yeah, you are.
Because the Colts, they're going to fall flat on their face when Danny Dimes tear another ACL. You know what I'm saying? I believe you got the Texans, but we got to see we got C.J. Stroud got to show up in the playoffs. I don't know how you do it, but he just disappears. You know what I'm saying? Courtney, what's going on, man? Go ahead and put that up.
Do you think for another Super Bowl window has closed under Kyle Shanahan's head coach? And what record do you think
you take this one beat-ups. Go ahead.
I'm going to say no. I think with having a couple guys back on this team, yes, we are old. I get it. Whatever. It is what it is. But with the chemistry with this team, I still think we have a chance to try to make it to the Super Bowl and possibly win it this season. I don't know. I have a strong feeling, and I'm not saying it because I'm a Niners fan. I'm saying it like as a general football fan. I think we still have a chance, honestly. Yes, Seattle's good. Yes, the Rams are good. But when it comes to when you play against your division rival, it's always going to be a good game. And I mean, we'll see this season. I mean, we're going to have to see how they start off the season and where they go and how they look, So I'm still going to say yes. That's just me. What about you?
I'm going to say no.
No? Okay.
Super Bowl window's close. The reason being for me is because you've had 2 appearances in 9 years, and you've lost both of them to the same guy. Another thing that's happened, Sean McVay has passed you up. He's better than you at being the head coach. He already has a ring. Mike McDonald barely even got into the arena, and he already has a ring. And he kicked your teeth down your throat 3 times in a row. So when Kyle can overcome those 2 dudes and overcome a Mike McDonald defense, maybe we can start talking. But right now, with the age of the roster, with all of the things that we have, with the consistent injuries, year in and year freaking out, is annoying. I just don't think that there's no Super Bowl window here, which is why, for me, time to move on. Don't know the who, don't care the who, but I'm tired of just being competitive. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Niner fans have been lulled into this accepting less than championships. We have. Look at all these Niner fans. Every Niner fan will tell you, I ain't getting rid of Shanahan. Why? Well, he give us a chance every year. Every year is a lot. He only gave us a chance every year for 3 years straight out of his whole head coaching career. Other than that, he ain't gave us no chance every year. So I don't want to hear that. That's a lie. Number one. Number two, he's been there twice. He's failed twice. He's failed as an offensive coordinator. He's the opposite of his father. There's certain things I just don't think work with Kyle. And I would give a good comparison, but I don't know a comparison for Kyle where it's a dude that gets there, but he just doesn't finish. You know what I'm saying? We got a Texas person in the chat. He's in Texas is gonna break you out. Now look, Texas defense, solid. Here's another thing. Where was that comment that he had, Titan? Which one? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Texans are your only real threat. The Jags, they'll fall flat on their face. Yeah, I doubt they're gonna do much. You know, they'd be down there in Duval, hanging out, doing nothing. Nothing against them. But here it is. Do you think the Titans could be a surprise? Possibly. I tell you right now, with Saleh in the building, your defense is gonna be crazy. Defense is gonna be good. Your defense was not bad as it was. So I think your defense is going to be solid. If you do get into the playoffs, I'm going to tell you this, and there's no disrespect. I think you get in as a wild card. If you get in. Now, if you get in as a wild card, it's beautiful because it gives you the opportunity to, surprise some cats. They think you're not supposed to be there. So go in there and show them that you can be there. So you probably could. I would say you can sneak in as a wild card. Yeah, you definitely can. And what did he say here? Kyle Shanahan is 46 years old. Bill Walsh was 47 when he started. Experience works. I think it all comes down to team culture and respect for Coach Kyle is still the man. So let me say this. Never, ever, ever in your life put those two people in the same sentence. Ever. Okay? Bill Walsh literally is almost all but the reason that Kyle exists. He's the reason that Daddy exists. He's the reason Mike Holmgren exists. He's the reason Andy Reid exists. Bill Walsh is a GOAT. Okay? That is the man. Literally in the 80s, we were the feared team. It was like, damn, we got to play the Niners. Damn. He didn't want to play us. So you can't put Bill and Kyle in the same sentence because Kyle can't do what Bill did. Bill created the blueprint for what Kyle does in this moment. And Bill's got 3 rings. 0 for Kyle. Bill was being paid by Eddie D, one of the greatest owners to ever live, who expected perfection. Within Bill's first 2 years, Bill went to the Super Bowl and got the dub. Kyle, in his first 2 years, went to the Super Bowl and took him down. That's all I'm saying. So you can't have a situation where it's a I love it, bro. That's funny. But you can't have a situation where you put those two in the same sentence. Like, don't do that. Everybody likes to put give me a reason why Kyle is on the pedestal he is, and I'll understand it. But you can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that. The man, is he a good offensive coordinator? Yes. Is he a good, does he have a good culture and respect of his players and stuff like that? Yes. But I did hear something from Colin Cowherd that made a lot of sense. Colin was saying that, who was it? He was talking about a head coach who gets rid of players beforehand. Sean McVay. Sean McVay's, I think his father or his grandfather was a GM in the league. So he was talking about how McVay is smart. He moves on faster because he realizes the end is near and he shuts it down. Whereas Kyle loves his players so much, he continually keeps the same guys. if you think about it, I don't think many teams would have paid Trent Williams if he'd have held out like that. As great as he is, I don't think they would have paid him like, come on, bro, you gonna hold out again? Really?
Yep.
Christian McCaffrey, an aging running back, nobody paying him. No disrespect, but nobody's paying him what he's getting paid here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think of it like this. When it comes to Kyle, it's a situation where you got to get over the hump and you got to stop being LeBron. You got to stop taking L's when it's the big game. That's the reason LeBron can't get mentioned with MJ. You lost in the big game. This is the reason why you don't really – this is the reason why some people will tell you don't mention Brady with Montana. Because Montana 4-0. Okay? Brady is 7-2. Now, yes, he has more rings, but he played in a better era. Montana played when you can get your world rocking. They didn't throw no flags. Brady, man, you breathed wrong, and they were like, flag 15 yards. What? You looked at Tom incorrectly. What were you thinking? Like, what? So that's how that works. That's true, man. If y'all could make it to at least 9 wins this year, Titany, I think that's a good season for y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. If y'all get to 9 wins, solid season. Very solid season.
Right.
Really good job. But what that is, and I don't mean that in a negative light, I mean that it's improvement. You're going in the right direction. That's all that matters. A lot of times that's what people want. You just want to be headed on the upper swing. You don't want to fall down. You know what I'm saying? The city, the town, all that. You know what I'm saying? Everything like that. But what I did want to talk about was, and I'm gonna share my screen here because I gotta put this up because B-Dubs has to watch this.
All right, let's check it out.
I'm gonna run a couple of routes. I'm gonna block some people. I'm gonna catch the ball. How hard can it be?
Well, we talking about.
Yeah, wait, but is it harder than that? Like, what's the difference? Like, it's just a speed thing.
Jay, we talking about Jamar Chase and Jetta and those type guys. We're talking about the best receivers in the world that you're trying to compete with.
That's an outside receiver, like not a slot receiver. Completely different.
They play it all. Like you sat around and watched Wes Welker play, and you like, oh shoot, I can go do that.
Yeah, 100%. No, definitely. He's the perfect example. Cold. I could not do Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. Those are different level athletes than me. I'm talking about the white guy, Wes Welker, who is this big. What's he gonna do? Bro,
you underestimate
What do you mean, bro?
Okay, just so we don't get flagged and they take our video down.
He's something else.
Let me say this. I have always stated this, and I will always. Oh, okay. What's this? Say they have a bad season. They're picking number 6 or 7 in the draft. Do you think they? No, I doubt it. You just gave Brock too much. You just gave him too much money.
You already have our quarterback.
Yeah,
why?
You can't do that. You just gave him all that money, bro. You're not going to draft a new quarterback to come in and compete with him like that. It would be dumb. It would be stupid. So this is that was a good one. Me too. Okay. Let me say this about Jake Paul. Do I respect his hustle, his idea of what he does? Yes. How you go about it? No. Sir, you made a boxing career off boxing non-boxers. You fought 2 boxers. Actually, I take that back. You fought 3 boxers. You lost twice. One of them, you paid so much money, he stood there looking like he was ready to go to sleep in the ring. Mike Tyson's standing there like this. This is Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson at his age currently will sleep half of the dudes in America. I guarantee you. I ain't running up to get no smoke with Mike. I don't care how old he is. Mike could have smoked 8 blunts. I'm not trying to mess with the dude. He will hurt you, okay? He was clearly paid off. You are coming into a league where you would be making a mockery of the NFL if somebody actually signed you to a team and really put you on an NFL field in an actual meaningful regular season game.
He get his ass kicked.
Do you understand, Jake Paul, what you would do to yourself? You got your jaw broken by Anthony Joshua, okay? We saw the x-rays. You put him out there for the world to see, bro. He shifted your whole face.
Yep.
You don't think coming into the league, they are going to destroy you because you made a mockery of the slot receiver position? The middle of the field is where you live. You know what's in the middle of the field? Linebackers and safeties.
Yep.
And you know what they want to do? Hit you. And hit you as hard as they can. You would be walking into the kill zone. Stop making it. He said, Wes Welker, I could do that.
Right.
Did you ever watch Wes Welker play? But he was cold.
Yeah, honestly.
One of the coldest white boys I've ever seen in my life. Wes Welker, Danny Amendola, Julian Edelman. These dudes did stuff you wouldn't even be able to fathom. You think right now, because you're already 30. Who's going to sign a 30-year-old slot receiver? Come on, Jake. Like, you got high aspirations, and I get it, but stick to playing boxing. It makes more sense. You're not coming into the NFL. Nobody's signing you off the street to do anything. You'd be lucky to make a practice squad, bro. You're not that good. You make it the way he talked about football is if this was just a second nature type thing. All right, it's not that hard. You just go out there and do it. You know, what's the big deal? The big deal is there are a bunch of safeties, DBs, and linebackers that purposely want to hurt you for making a mockery of their profession. Just like Anthony Joshua broke your jaw because you couldn't pay him enough to not break your jaw.
Right.
He wanted to end that. And
everybody was happy that happened.
Everybody was like, I know I was. And you could tell Jake Paul he wanted it rigged because what he was doing was every time he would look at him, he would lean forward and he would be like, and him putting his tongue out was like, hey, chill out, bro. You're doing too much.
Yep.
Like, come on, you really hitting me. Like, calm down.
Right.
You never fought a real boxer in your own cruiserweight division at all. You called out Canelo, and Canelo definitely laughed at you like, bro, I'm not coming in there to do that. That's stupid. On Club Shay Shay, he asked Terrence Crawford if he would fight Jake Paul, and he was like, man, come on. No, I'm not doing that. He's like, and then nope. He was like 30 million. He was like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna knock his ass out. Who's that gonna turn out 30 million? Are you serious? Bud coming there on his day off and sleep Jake Paul. We all know how good Bud Crawford is, okay? If you don't believe me, go see what happened to Errol Spence. He beat that man so bad it looked like he was in a car crash. Like, there's certain things that you have to do. But let's see here. Honest opinion, 49ers take out of the equation. If you had two teams playing the Super Bowl 2027, which two teams would it be? NFC. If Aaron Donald comes back, I would say the Rams.
I'm gonna say the Bills.
AFC. No, but you know what? Patriots again. Drake May now finally has a viable threat at receiver, and his name is AJ Brown. And he's still pretty good. I'd say the Rams and Patriots for me.
All right. I'm gonna say
man, we would love to go to the opening Melbourne game, but I ain't got no passport and I ain't heading down. I don't have the money to be down in Australia like that, bro.
Nope.
But I will be watching from the comfort of my own home.
Same here.
Or in the bar with the AG 49er family. If you're out in Arizona, come to Varsity Tavern on Mill Ave every Sunday. That's where we, the 49ers, take over that bar. And we only allow one Cowboy fan in. She is not to be bothered, touched, or even spoken to because that is someone's wife and we protect her. Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man.
Hey,
like
it's wrestling fan, man.
Now, here's the thing. I will say this, Titany. Logan has earned my respect as a wrestler. He's actually really good.
Same.
He's taking the time out. He's learned it. He's really good. His promos are all right. Yeah, ain't too crazy, but they're all right. He's actually learned. He actually started. He studied. He's been doing things. So I give him. He's earned my respect. Although he did do one move that he swore up and down. He was the first person to do it, but that move would have been done like 50 times before him. So it is what it is. But I'll give him that. At least Logan learned the sport. He didn't come in and be like, I'm a wrestler. I'm better than everybody. When he did come in, everybody basically let him know, we don't like you. I mean, you got there and you keep him around here before we actually do like you. But if you see Logan Paul in these matches, he's only gotten better. I will give him credit. He has been able to do that. But that's different. It's wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he's full time now.
Exactly. And you know, we know he can't box obviously because he has metal in his hand, and that's illegal. So can't do that. But I will say, we say $100 to watch the Jake Paul versus Jalen Petrie. Man, I wouldn't watch another Jake Paul fight unless he actually decided to take boxing serious and go box real, actual fighters. But I don't think that he does that because I think he knows he's going to get his ass kicked. He's going to take L's. He's not going to walk around with an undefeated record. Can Jake Paul box? Yes. Yes, he can. I do believe he can. But I ain't going to say he's going to win a bunch of fights because he's not fighting boxers. You're fighting people who don't have experience in boxing. Or if they do, it's minimal. You fought a bunch of MMA dudes, a basketball player, and you know, that's it. It is what it is, man. But that's basically what it is. You just got to be ready for it, man. I just figured I'd address that because that was just seriously funny to me that this man really thought he could just come in and just, I'm better than you. I can do anything. Thank you. Imagine Jeffrey Simmons finds out that Jake Paul is about to run a crossing route in the kill zone and says, I don't want the quarterback. I want you.
Right.
Everybody remembers Reggie Bush's welcome to the NFL moment, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
The man crawled off the field. This is a young man who played football from Pop Warner all the way through to the NFL, people.
Oh, yeah.
If he got hit and crawled off the field, what you gonna do, Jake? I don't know if you're gonna get up, man. And if you do, they're gonna come right back for you. You're gonna get up on the podium and see they're just targeting me. They're haters. They don't like me. Bruh, could you imagine Greenlaw just
lighting him up?
Automatic concussion. Out for several weeks, bro. You're not doing it. Stop. You can play back. You can play boxing. You can go and do whatever you want and start your own little thing. And I don't need promoters and all that. I actually love that about him. I love the entrepreneurial spirit. I love the fact that you said, screw those promoters. I ain't giving you my money. You're not going to come in and mess up my fights. I want to fight who I want to fight. I like that. Here's the thing. Fight boxers. Maybe that would work. Bro, Whitner would suit up purposely to murder that man on the field. I know he would. Oh.
They're on a roll.
Titany, you know my team. I like that. I like you. You are a really good dude, man. Definitely subscribe. Please do.
Oh, yeah. Subscribe.
Yeah, man. I like that. We love all people from all of the teams. And you got me tightly watching football, bro. He said let Hitler come out. He mentioned P. Willie. Oh, that's it. Shit. Thank you, Lord, for blessing our brother Roger Craig with the Hall of Fame. It was well deserved. It took longer than it should have. I don't know what the problem was, but he's in, and you can't tell him nothing. And I'm very happy for Roger.
He was so happy.
He was so deserving of it, bro. So like, did you see the video when they walked up to him? Bro, when he saw them jackets, he was like,
he was so happy, bro.
The number one thing about this is, okay, that I guess, Bob, that's fine. It is what it is. Okay, God, football gods, whatever you want to say. Okay, I believe in God. I'm a religious person. Okay, I'm Christian. It is what it is. I state what I state. You do you. You do you. But what I'm saying is, when you look at him, you could tell that really meant a lot to him.
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
That was the one achievement that he didn't have. 3 Super Bowl rings. You know what I'm saying? All of the things there is and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He did everything he was supposed to. And I'm telling you right now, bro, it is a blessing that the man got in. And I'm happy to see that was one thing that that's a weight off his shoulders. Like some people, when you see them react to certain things, he was elated, bro. Right. Like I've never seen somebody just so overly just enthusiastic. Like he was like, no, like that kind of joy. Yeah, bro. That's just, so great. Bob, the kind of joy that he had, that's a gift from God. Okay. And we do as Christians, we do base our beliefs off the Bible, but that's a gift from God. That is a blessing. You understand? So don't do that where you make it seem like don't be one of those holier than thou type people, man. Don't do that. There you go. See what I'm saying? Oh, bro. I haven't even watched it because I'm like, it was overwhelming just watching that happiness that he had just to put in. So well deserved, bro. And that's the best way to end the show. Shout out to Roger Craig. Hats off to you, sir, for getting into the hall. You deserved every bit of that. I'm so happy that we had Ronnie. I think they had Ronnie and Charles Haley go to his door. I think that was Ronnie Lott and Charles Haley. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, look, and when I shed those tears, it'd be tears of joy. It's just happiness, man. I'm very happy for the dude, man. You know, and yeah, we'll see what happens on Thursday. I think it's going to be a great game. Titany, watch all of your dudes. Look out. As a matter of fact, Titany, who are you looking for, man? You didn't even tell us who you looking for. What guy did you draft, or what guy in training camp has made a little noise or being talked about? Who is your dude that you want to see? That's what we want to know. We want to know who you're looking out for. You got a linebacker, a quarterback, a wide receiver, anybody, whoever it is. If you're saying, I just want to watch the whole team because I want to see if we get better, that's cool too. But give me a guy. There's got to be a guy there that we don't know about, that we should be knowing about, that you can tell us who that dude is. I want to see that too.
Yeah, same here.
I want to see that too. Yes, sir. I want to see that. Look, you know what I really want? I ain't gonna lie to you. I want my damn returners to be Junior Bergen and Jacob Cowell.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Fast as hell. They're fast. When I'm talking speed, this ain't regular. Okay? These dudes got some real speed. If you put Cowling and him back there for the kick returns,
that'd be sweet.
I think we might have a couple TDs here and there. I'm just saying, Brett Boyer, hear me out. Hear me out.
Returners, bro. It'd be something. It'd be something for sure.
It might be nice, but he ain't no home run hitter.
Right.
Never has been. Okay? Never has been. But be there.
All right. So Tyan also, before we end it, he said the rookie O-lineman Fernando Kimona and Pat would be a couple.
Okay. So we gotta watch your O-line. All right, I like it. Counties, I think same thing, 4-3.
Yeah,
same thing.
So if you guys are still continuing to put who you guys want to see during this preseason game, while we end it, go ahead and leave it in the comment section, and we'll reply back to you there, either on Niner Game Podcast or Prayer Faithful Podcast.
You got to tell me who the Maple Missile is. I have no idea who that is.
And we'll let you guys know. We'll respond to you guys there. Hit that like, subscribe button on both channels. Like I said earlier in the show, we'll give you everything 49ers news, breaking news, game preview, post games. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll be back probably after the game, sometime probably either literally after the game or we'll go live during the weekend. But until next time, we'll see you guys later and enjoy the game this week.
Go Niners.
Go Niners. Peace.